Hey, NBA 2K MyLeague fans. Coach 2K back with some more NBA 2K expansion series action with those Cincinnati Lions who've won 12 straight. We're going for our 13th straight win tonight. We sit atop the Eastern Conference. Got the Bulls in town, who we beat a couple days ago. Tough schedule ahead. The Ravens, the Pacers, the Warriors, and the Nets. All tough opponents. 3 of those games are on the road. So we're going to have a tough stretch here. And so, starting with tonight. Now, the last time we played the Bulls, we were up by 29, and then they had an explosive fourth quarter where they scored 45 points and had a chance to tie it with a 3 at the end of the game, but missed. Jenks leading the league in scoring still, 34.2 points a game. He is our superstar. If you're not familiar with him and new to the channel, he's the reason to watch. And Rayshawn Oden for them, the human highlight film. He's going to come to play in this one. Lloyd, Zing, Jenks, Drew, Billups. Consistency in the starting lineup here. As you can see, Oden from the start, off the tip, man. He sets the tone, goes in and attacks the basket and gets fouled right off the bat. You can tell he's going to be aggressive, and so he gets 2 free throws here to get the Bulls on the scoreboard right away. And Oden is a really good player. Also, this Tilakina guy can knock him down from 3, as you see him score there. And they get Oden, look at that. He finds Tilakina wide open for another 3 as they get 10-5 lead. Now, this is the kind of night it was here as Billups gets the rebound. He misses. Jenks, he's surrounded by all those Bulls. He cannot get a shot up. And so he gets it blocked. And you can see they get it inside to Richmond for another easy dunk. And they're jumped on us early. Tilakina running the break here. Got to throw the alley-oop to Bishop. Bishop didn't dunk it, but he did lay it up. And they scored. And on the other end, we get it back with an alley-oop from Howie Lloyd to Austin Billups. Good play by the Lions. So anyway, here you can see Oden. He's attacking Jenks. Now, Jenks last game, I thought he did a really good job on him. And this game looks like he's a step slow. And here, the defense, they get a steal. And Tilakina takes it all the way to the other end. And now they're up by 11, up double digits as they score easily inside. And so we got it to Jenks. This is the way they were guarding us all night here. I mean, they're doubling Jenks. And that one we were able to get Bonzi Harris with an easy dunk inside as we passed out of the double team. But they were ferocious on defense all night. You can see Bishop here cutting the defenders into scoring in the lane. And you got Tilakina again, another 3. The guy has a pretty good night shooting from 3s out there. And look at him this on defense. So look at Tilakina. He drops all the way back to the free throw line. And Byer's an excellent 3-point shooter. So I'm not sure why he did that. And we go through a little stretch here. We hit some 3s. Jenks knocks down a 3. There we got a big block. But it goes back to Gus Cherry. And he gets the dunk inside. And finishes it strong. And on our end, we got Austin Billups cutting to the basket. And we find him. He gets the easy dunk too. So here, look at Oden, man. Look at the moves. He's just shaking and baking, and Jenks didn't know what to do. He scored there as they get inside. They score again. Oden with an easy basket. You can see, man, Oden. I think the first quarter, I think they shot 75% from the field, man. They came out lights out. Scoring. There they got the great defense. They got the block in transition. They were getting back. They were swarming. Here they shoot the 3 and they bury it. And now what are they up by? 14, double digit. And Billups inside. He's got the mismatch. But Red, he got the steal. He stripped him. And on the other end, they converted it to 2 points. Up by 16 now. And we're trying to stay in it. Gordon West doing his part, knocking down a 3 out there. But we are down big here still. And they get to the basket. And they score easily again off of the dunk. And transition, that's McGinnis. McGinnis pulls up. He'd have a strong first half, some good moments in the second half. And now we take it inside here. Afraid we're going to get a stolen. As look at Drew, man. He's muscling his way in there against the smaller point guard. But it's still a 15-point lead as we give up another easy basket inside. And you see Red there, he's got that injured hand. He's fighting through. Oden buries another 3. And in fact, it was weird in this game. I had an injury. It looked like Jinx got hurt. And it looks like it was going to flash back to him and show that injury. If you guys play 2K, you know what I'm talking about. In fact, I think the last game there was an in-game injury to Brandon Ollie, but it didn't trigger, and I don't know what happened. The actual commentary even talked about an injury, but after the game there was nobody injured except for Red with that hand. You see Oden, man. And I thought Bonzi Harris did a good job there, but one of the things the Bulls did in this game is they put Oden at the 4 and created a really tough mismatch for us. As you see them getting in transition again, and in the half, up 65-53, and something you don't see very often. They're shooting 64% from the field. We're getting outshot. Oden 21, Jinx 16 at half, and there they double us again, but we find Zing wide open for a 3, and Zing does a good job knocking that down. Another alley-oop on the other end to Jinx as we're trying to get back in this. We're fighting, we're kicking, we're scratching, we're clawing, trying to get back in this game. We got it down to 7 here, and they get a nice pick and roll to Gus Cherry as Oden finds him. But on the defensive end, sometimes they'd have a little bit of a lapse here and there. They were going over the screen, so we took them into our 5-out play, and Jinx was a wide open dunk. Now here I was Ted Billups. I was controlling him in the paint, trying to protect the easy pass. I gave it up anyway. Lousy defenses. Oden scores again as we dropped off of him too far. And here, look at the double team. They're all over us. They steal it. They get it to Tilakina, and he's going to try and get it to the corner, but we batted away there, but he still gets it back, and he scores again. Good job by Tilakina. And then we're going to get beat off the dribble again by Oden as he goes inside. Oden was a monster in this one, doing a great job scoring. And McGinnis showing in the second half a lot of what he was doing in the first half. And he got a 3-pointer there in transition. And Oden, look at the poster against 2 Lions as he falls to the ground. And, that was a pretty good play there. And they picked it free. And Oden's going to get an easy basket. He's going to go the distance to the other end of the floor, give him up a 16-point lead. And he comes down the other end, he drops another one in, and he is just hitting from everywhere. Inside, outside. Here's a mid-range shot, and that puts him up by 16. And now we're really struggling here in the third quarter. They get a 3-pointer outside. I think that's West. He knocks it down for the Bulls. Here, lazy defense again on the out-of-bounds play as they find him inside right under the basket. I don't know what Zing was thinking there. As they drop another 3, I think that was Oden. Yep. And so at the end of the third here, Oden with the turnaround up 18. They got it up to 20. And here they're doubling us. Now here with the defense is swarming, we were able to still find Zing with the extra pass, who was wide open for 3. He did a good job scoring. As Tilakina shoots, he misses. And look at this. Look at the fight there. I thought this was funny, man. Because watch Double O knock the ball free. I showed a couple times so you can see. after the tie-up, look, he just knocks it free. I thought that was funny. So here they got it in the corner on the fast break. They missed, but look at the effort by the Bulls there as they get to the offensive glass with 3 Lions there. They still score here. Getting swarmed on the double team, and they steal the pass, and they get it set. Oh, well, I thought we stole it. Oh, there, you could see it right there where Jinx looks like he got hurt, but then nothing happened. So it was weird, as here we make the extra pass to Double O, and he cannot score, and so they'll take it to the other end and shoot the 3, and they'll bury that. 112-93 here, as they're up by almost 20. Red scores from 3 again, and here, look at that, all night, doubling us, make the extra pass, get it to Zing. Zing knocks down the 3, and late in the game pretty much decided. Lloyd going to the basket. Tilakina here, he's going to cut back door all the way to the rim, and no one's guarding him. And he scores, gives them up to 19-point lead. Is there a good defense? But we gave up the offensive glass rebound to Oden, who's down there outworking Jinx. And then the alley-oop at the end, Oden seals the game. 123-104 at that point. We got beat 125-110. And you can see that the Bulls came to play. 62% from the field, 50%, 42 fast break points, 17 turnovers on our part. So we struggled. We tried to get to the line to get some scoring, and we shot 42% from three, but in the end they were too much. You can see here that Jenks had 32, Zing with 20, Bellis with 14. Pretty good game statistically. I mean, Jenks only missed, 4 shots there, 2 for 3 from three-point land. And then on the Bulls side, have a look at their stats here in just a second. Rayshawn Oden, man, the guy was a monster. You know, he had 44 points. You know, he took, 29 shots, 20 for 29. Tilakina, 3 of 5 from 3, 7 of 12 from the field. Good night for the Bulls as they jumped on us with a 40-point first quarter. They scored 85 points in 2 quarters, counting that last fourth quarter and this first quarter. 85 points, man. And, you know, that was crazy. Anyway, games around the league there. The Nets beat the Warriors. Both teams pretty good. You can see Sean Rooks, 46, 6 of 10 from 3. He's the 7-footer, and he plays for Brooklyn. And he's from USC. Look at some of his past games there. The T-Wolves beat the Grizzlies, and T-Wolves, Akeem Kingsley had 41 points for the T-Wolves, who I think are probably one of the best teams in the league. I think we'll have a tough time beating those guys. And then Curtis Jennings, who got traded from the Heat not too long ago. I think it's his first or second game. So he had 24 in the last game. I think he's played 2 games with the T-Wolves. And the Rockets, they beat the Bucks. Rockets 29-12 on the season. Pacers lost again, and they're now 27-12 as the Raptors beat them. The Heat beat the Celtics. I think the Heat have won a couple games since they traded Curtis Jennings. Akeem Booth at 28 and 10. Look at some of his last 4 games there. And the Lakers beat the Cavs. Cavs, I don't know how many straight they've lost now. You see Hot Rod Dupree, he had a good game. And you can see his last 4 games. They had 43 games to go. The Cavs, I mean, they're just, they haven't lost a game. They haven't won a game in forever. Wizards beat the Magic. The Hornets beat the Hawks. Both teams only won 11 games there. Jazz lost to the Thunder. Thunder pick up their 13th win of the season. Suns beat the Mavericks 102-91. There's our game, as we're now 28-12 on the season, tied in the loss column with the Bulls. Knicks lost again. This time the Pistons beat them pretty convincingly. And so we're 28-12 on the season. At 40 games in, one more. We're halfway point of this second season. And, we got a tough stretch ahead. You know, we were coasting so much there. I thought, man, we're not ever going to win the rest or lose the rest of the season. And the Bulls shut us down tonight. All right, I'm Coach 2K. I'll see you guys on the court in the next video. Appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I'll talk to you guys soon.